Hi, folks. This is Don Meissner with the North Country Fishing Report. Well, I believe if we live in a given town or a given county, it's really important the business that we try to conduct. In other words, the things that we go to buy, that we try to patronize our local businesses. I mean, it's easy to go online today, and you've got wholesale places and distributing places around the country that you can buy just about anything just by using your credit card and giving the numbers online. And a few days later, it arrives in your mailbox. However, that isn't really stimulating the growth of our economy, and that's everything that we're trying to do with fishing. So here's my story. The other day, I stopped at one of our businesses in Meissner, and I got to tell you, it's a wonderful place. I need to have my oil changed. So I go in there, and all of a sudden, I'm listening to a conversation by another customer up at the desk, arranging to get his car worked on. And the owner, it's at Towers in Meissner, right in downtown Meissner. And the owner starts talking about, well, tomorrow I'm going fishing. And I'm thinking, oh boy, here we go. I don't want to stick my nose in somebody else's conversation. So I waited. And a little later I said, Alan, I heard you say you were going fishing. He said, yeah, we just love it. We go out into the St. Lawrence River. We've got our place. We've been doing it for years and years and years. And we're fishing walleyes. And so that piqued my interest even more because I have an awful lot of questions and calls that come about where's the walleyes hitting and how is the walleye fishing and so forth. So I said to him, you don't have to give me your special place, but just what areas are you fishing? He says, out by Barnhart. We have a series of waters, and actually a lot of the times we're on the Canadian side because that's sort of the area that those walleyes do their movement in, and walleyes are constantly moving. So I says, well, how do you do? He says, oh, we do really good. We do good, but we fish hard for them, and we know what we're doing because we've done it for years. He says, I don't really like trolling as much as jigging. Jigging is hands-on, and I couldn't agree more. And yet some of you that are listening, maybe the only way you get to fish is by trolling. You can cover a lot of water doing that. You can make your lure look differently than you can if you're not moving. In other words, than you can if you're jigging. But Alan told me that they just love to do this. They look forward to it every year. And his business there in town is extremely successful because people want to go there. So that means if you're going to be successful, you don't have a lot of extra time. And when he does, this is the thing that he loves, going out and catching walleyes. And I thought, I'll bet there's an awful lot more people around that this is the nature of what their life is. They may not talk to a lot of people about it, but it's such a big part of our life here. And even when I'm going to get my car fixed, fishing seems to become one of the main sources of information and communication. Until next time, folks, this is Don Meissner with the North Country Fishing Report.